Hey everyone, Retro Cup just started today, and THICCitung is number one in PV Poke rankings. And I wanted to try out a team that has THICCitung. You see Frostlass and some other Pokemon there at the top. So I'm going to make a team out of this THICCitung, which is XL. It's not the best rank, but it's pretty good. I'm going to utilize Frostlass as my safe swap and Hypno Shadow variant with Thunder Punch and Fire Punch. So let's get into some of these battles here. Now, if you don't have a THICCitung, you can use a different liquor like Snorlax or Licky Licky, and you'll probably do just the same here. THICCitung into Hypno is a pretty favorable lead. They swap into Zangoose. I don't really have much of an answer to Zangoose. Zangoose knows Night Slash in close combat here, and it has Shadow Claw as its fast move. I'm going to let this go. It's a close combat, which does quite a lot of damage, but THICCitung is too thick, so he's able to survive. I shield up. It's just a Night Slash, but it probably would have knocked me out. Get to this Body Slam. See if they let it go. Yep. And while I'm at a shield disadvantage here, I'm gonna start farming up some energy here with Frostlass and see if I can catch a move on Hypno, but they kept over farming. They have a Shadow Abomasnow here, and this is where the Fire Punch comes into play. And it one-shots that Abomasnow, which is fantastic. I'm just gonna let them throw their energy. It's probably a Shadow Ball. Yep, I'm barely able to survive and hang on, get to a move here, throw some energy, and chip it down. And we'll probably be able to be in farm down range here. I have the Avalanche. They'll have to shield. I'm going to shield whatever they throw at me here. It's probably another Shadow Ball. Sure enough, and we'll commit here to the farm down and win. So that's game one. Good win. Game two, THICCitung into Alolan Graveler. I'm just going to stay in here. Frostlass doesn't really like Graveler. I think Hypno can do okay against it, as those confusions hit hard. I'm going to the Power Whip here, see if they shield up. I'll let this through. Survive a Stone Edge, no problem. See if I can get to a Body Slam. Nope. I'm just going to let it go and start confusing this down with Hypno. Those only two, so should be only a Rock Blast. I'm just going to let it go. I'm trying to save shields for Frostlass. Frostlass with 2 shields is going to be a pretty strong Pokemon in this meta. Able to confusion it down, have quite a bit of energy here. It's a Drifblim. Throw into Thunder Punches. Throw the second Thunder Punch here. And then I'm just going to go into Frostlass and see what they have in the back here. I have 2 shields against none. I'm gonna shield this just in case, but I think it's just a nice U-Wind. And it's their own Frostlass. Obviously I'm at an energy advantage and a shield advantage, so I'm gonna go straight Shadow Ball here. Doesn't quite knock them out because I got debuffed by the Icy Wind. Commit a shield, farm down here to get to an Avalanche to knock out that Drifblim. And that is a good game here in game 2. Interesting team comp by them with that Graveler and Double Ghost. Game 3, another Alolan Graveler. Gonna play this a little bit differently just because I guess some people are gonna shield, knowing that Power Whip is in THICCitung's arsenal. This one's running Thunderbolt, which is interesting, and not Stone Edge. I'm building up to 2 Body Slams and throwing. And they no shield. I'll let this one go. It's just a Rock Blast. I survive, and I'm able to get to another Body Slam here. And I go down. Just going to Confusion this. Able to just Confusion them down. And it's a little American. This is a tough match here. Frostlass doesn't want to play AWAC, so I'm going to play this as if I had Shadow Ball and just bait those shields. Just overcharging a little bit as if I had Shadow Ball here. And then throwing and trying to get a shield out of them. and it works. I got 2 shields out of it and snuck in an extra confusion. I'm gonna go ahead and shield this and try to maintain myself here. And it's a Altaria. This is beautiful. I tried to get to the avalanche before they get to the sky attack, and it looked like a CMP, which isn't great because I don't want it to. Oh, awesome! Farm up a little bit extra energy, knock them out, and I should be able to get into an avalanche here to chip it down and be within punch range for Hypno. And I am able to get there, and that is a good game. So 3-0. So going into game 4 here, THICCitung into Altaria, kind of a neutral matchup. Ideally, I want Frostlass on Altaria, but this is what the gameplay calls for. I'm not really wanting to switch. I'm just going to go straight Body Slam here and chip down this Altaria and go no shield and let them win out, and I'll get some energy advantage with Frostlass once I go down. Get to another Body Slam, chip it down. THICCitung's able to really chip down this Altaria and the 0 shield, which is pretty amazing. Going in with that Frostlass and just farming down. What do they have here? Metacham is interesting. They must be weak to Ghost in the back. Gonna throw the Shadow Ball and dip. And they let it go, and I'm able to confusion, and their Metacham just goes down. And it's a Jellicent. I'm just gonna go here, Thunder Punches. And it goes through here. I'm gonna let it go. 2 shield. I think Altaria is faster, so it won't matter. Or excuse me, Frostlass is faster. Going Thunder Punch, they'll probably shield. I'm just gonna let it go. If it's a Shadow Ball, that's fine. I'm just gonna commit to a farm down with Frostlass here and never throw a move. And that's a good win there. So that's 4-0. Going into game 5 here. Playing Wallower, who's a content creator and pretty good player. If you haven't checked him out on Twitch, do so. He's also leading Altaria here against THICCitung. Play it the same way I did in that previous one, but he swaps into his own THICCitung. I don't really have much of an answer because Hypno and Altaria or Frostlass don't really like this matchup. I'm just gonna stay in, chip it down, and see if I can realign the Frostlass against their Altaria. I'm probably gonna lose because of the health disadvantage, and it looks like his THICCitung's probably a higher rank than mine is, so he's probably gonna just outbulk me. Just keep throwing these Body Slams and chip down what I can, and then confusion down with the Hypno. Get to another slam. And I'm just going to let it go. Going in with that Hypno. Start confusing down. Goes down before he can get to a slam. Have some energy for their Altaria. Gonna go Thunder Punch. I have no idea what's in the bag. I'm gonna shield. Hopefully they're weak to Hypno. Or to Frostlass. They let the Thunder Punch go. Get to another punch. And it's a Regirock. I don't really have an answer for this. At a shield disadvantage, I'm not going to be able to win this whatsoever. Stone Edge just takes me out. I'm just here, and if I can survive a Stone Edge, cool. If not, it doesn't matter. I'm going to lose anyways. I think it's just Stone Edge real fast. Great League Regirock is something that not a lot of people are going to have, but will have a lot of play in this meta. So GG's to Wallower. I go 4-1 in my first set here in Retro Cup, and I get a nice little Stonefisk. And I'm able to go back above 3,000 again. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on another team comp video.